and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Peyton Watson.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months, getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Peyton Watson, and it's Holmes in at the 5. And for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Moses Moody, then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Curry in at the 1. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason. Now it's time to have some fun.
Pass to Porzingis. Butler up top. The shot. Goes back up. And the bucket is good from Porzingis in deep.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Pass to Holmes. Clock at 6. Murray scanning the floor. Pulls up. The rebound by Moody.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Butler passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And here's Gordon. Green covering. Pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. Back to Gordon. Inside. Here's Holmes. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Murray's shot is good.
Defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Butler. Again, the Warriors score.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Watson. Murray against Curry. Denver needs to get off a shot for 3. Gordon. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 3. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Curry against Murray. On the wing, Brown. Outside Murray. No good with the triple.
They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Curry. Defended by Murray. Outside Curry. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Denver.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Butler, launches it. Brown grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. 6 to shoot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Warriors lead by 4. Right side, Butler. The kick out. Curry fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Denver, 3rd.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Outside Brown. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Back to Curry. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Watson. No made baskets yet.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he lobs it up. Curry with a steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 8. Gordon outside. Back to Brown. On the wing, Murray. 5 on the clock. Warriors with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The kick out, Curry. This one for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 12 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. So it's Denver now. 11-point game. Pass to Watson. Holmes against Horford. Murray for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 6.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Here's Butler. Puts it up. That one doesn't drop. Excellent defense there from Watson. Curry against Murray. Shoots over Curry. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon finds Holmes. Shoots over Horford. Holmes, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. Gordon pulls it in.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
The deep 3 from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And the Warriors shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Now here's Curry. Right side, Butler. The baseline J is on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Watson. Here's Holmes. Sinks that one from the post.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Butler passes to Horford. Curry looking it over. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Murray. Looking to end this cold spell. Now here's Holmes. Here's Watson. Three-pointer, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Brian, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. So it's Denver now, following the score by Golden State.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Warriors lead by 8. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Here's Porzingis. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Spencer. For 3. They get the rebound. Left side, Podziemski. And here's Porzingis. 4 on the clock. It's blocked. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
It's Podziemski on the wing. On target from range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Hardaway. He had 19 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Podziemski, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now Hardaway. Takes a three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now for the Nuggets, they've got Bruce Brown. Tim Hardaway is out there with Zeke Naji, and it's Pickett in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Porzingis. Puts the move on. Back to Melton. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Denver. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. A good look from Brown. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hardaway shot is good.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Melton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, Porzingis using that length in the paint.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Nuggets trail by 10. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jones with a screen on Melton. Pickett can't hit. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Horford. Back to Pajemski. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Brown. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Fourth, the Nuggets.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
Moody's checked in for Melton. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Jones. Brown comes in for Pickett, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Moody. Back to Pajemski. For three, Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. Denver moving it around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Warriors lead by 12. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Butler unfazed.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Left side Murray. There's a screen from the high post. Warriors with the rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Pajemski. The three. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Brown's shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Butler taking his time here. And there's another one for the Warriors.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Watson. Outside Brown. For three, Hardaway. He can't hit that time.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Moody. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Holmes, he's checked in for Najee. Now here's Pajemski, defended by Murray. 5 to shoot. Pass to Horford. From deep. Nails it from 3. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Murray. Launches a three. Rebounded by Butler.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Outside Moody. Porzingis surveying the floor. And here's Curry. The three is up. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Watson passes to Hardaway. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Nuggets trail by 17. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Butler. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway to stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to Murray. Outside Watson. Now Holmes. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Denver missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Offensive board. Porzingis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice shot, Porzingis, with the length and the touch.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Watson passes to Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 8 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Butler. 12 points for him. And here's Curry for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Curry against Murray. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hardaway, the pass to Holmes. Here's Murray. Good D by Porzingis.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry from downtown. Another 3 for Golden State.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And here's Murray. He had 25 points in the win against Portland.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Hardaway's shot is good.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside Moody. Horford outside. To the paint. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Murray passes to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Up top Curry, defended by Murray. And the basket by Curry.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Outside Watson. Pass to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Moody. 41 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Curry. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Murray. He's covered by Curry. Outside Murray. Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Murray. Down low. From about 19. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for Denver, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Moody. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Gordon. A shot by Brown, no good.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Brown. Screen by Watson. Fires for three. Hauled in by Curry. Brown's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. And here's Butler outside. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray with it. Now guarded by Curry. Denver moving it around. Outside Brown. Back to Gordon. Murray against Curry. Murray, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Green, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Moody, guarded closely. Shoots over Brown. Rebounded by Denver. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Watson on the wing. Lets it go. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Porzingis. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Holmes, good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 33.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Brown, pass to Watson. Gordon outside. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got 9.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. 4-3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
We know how impactful Kristaps Porzingis can be, but he's often limited by injuries.
Yeah, B.A. Since 2018, Porzingis has only reached the 60-game mark once. But when he's out there, oh, he is the X factor.
Now here's Moody. Still without a bucket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Porzingis against Holmes. Pass to Murray. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Outside Moody. Here's Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Over Curry. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Step back and fire. Curry's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Gordon. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Green. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. Drains the triple. Curry's got 41.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Murray with it. 10 points for him. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Watson. Gordon outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Outside Murray. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer Holmes. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Gordon. 4-3. The rebound by Moody.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Porzingis. Guarded by Brown. Outside, Green. On the wing, Curry. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes in count.
Inside. On the wing, Murray. He's got 13. Knocks it down from distance.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And the Warriors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Pajemski. He has 7. Outside Curry. From downtown, drops in the 3. Curry's got 56 in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Watson. Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Count it. Najee's got his first points of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Post. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Najee. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Watson. Gordon outside. Denver moving it around. Brown scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Brown can't hit. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Curry with it. Brown's there. Outside Pajemski. 3-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Watson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Gordon. Screen by Gordon. There's the 3. Brown can't hit. And the Warriors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Brown. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter here. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Curry. Out to Horford. The 3. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Brown. To the middle. Here's Gordon. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Pass to Post. Here's Horford. Outside Curry to snap the cold streak. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Curry against Brown. Gordon down low. Out to the wing. Najee passes to Watson. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Left side Pajemski. Brown against Curry. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Now here's Pajemski. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Zeke Naji, Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. Pass to post. 6 on the shot clock. Horford outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Denver is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Now here's Jones. Outside Murray. Kick out to Brown. Off target with the three. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Outside Pajemski. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Here's Murray. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Kick out to Brown. No good from outside.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Defended by Brown. And he banks in the layup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Will it go? Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pajemski into the lane. Out left to the wing. Horford outside. Pass to post. Now Payton. The three. Horford can't hit. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Kick out to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver missing.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Payton. Now Pajemski. Horford, a screen on Murray. And here's Horford. Puts up a three. He can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Murray. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Denver missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Pajemski. Fires in the triple. Pajemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Murray. Brown with a screen to win the cold spell. Denver the rebound. Jones finds Murray. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Pajemski. Over Murray. They get it again. Outside Pajemski. And the Warriors with another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league, making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy two.
Pass to Jones. Outside Murray. Back to Jones. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Horford outside. Over Jones. It's rebounded by Najee.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
From 13. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Outside Podziemski. To the paint. Here's Horford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Here's Murray. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Now here's Horford. It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Murray. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And the Nuggets shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Murray passes to Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Horford. And the layup is good off the glass. And he's now got the double-double.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Hardaway. It's Najee, high post. Back to Hardaway. This one for three. The Warriors pull it in. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Podziemski with it, defended by Murray. Pass to post. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Payton. Over Murray. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Brown passes to Najee. And here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Off target from the wing. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Outside Podziemski. To the inside. Here's post. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Jones. To stop the drought. Jump shot is good that time.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Payton. Here's Horford, defended by Jones. Now Podziemski. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray passes to Hardaway. Offline with a 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Horford. Over Jones. Horford can't hit. Outside, Brown. Outside, Murray. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Horford outside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Spencer's checked in for Payton, and Denver will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jones. Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway, and Brown subbed in for Brown. The Nuggets shooting just 37% in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Spencer. He shoots it. Out to Horford. Here's Spencer. Screen by Post. To end the drought. Watson with a rebound. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmes, good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Spencer. Horford outside. Here's Spencer from the arc. No good. Outside Murray. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to present our player of the game.